Welcome back to Behind the Sign. We're the Scheib real estate team, and today we're talking about decision making.
Each and every day we are bombarded with decisions, like what should I wear, or where should we eat lunch?
Other decisions aren't so easy. Our goal today is to show you how to make a decision so that you can feel like you made the right choice when all is said and done.
And if you end up making the wrong decision, at least you can answer the question, what was I thinking?
The first step to making a decision is to ask a clear question. This can be something serious like, should I take that new job? Or something less serious like, should I buy that new dress?
We've all heard of the pros and cons list before, and this tactic is one of them. Write down all your pros and cons pertaining to the question at hand.
And then, this is the important part, assign values to each one based on its importance to you, with 1 being not important and 5 being very important.
Then add up the values and circle the column that wins. There you have your decision.
Not so fast. In the case of a bigger decision, your gut will almost always lead you in the right direction. So if your gut's telling you to go a different way than what your pro-con list indicated, always trust your gut. And if your gut test and your pro-con list come to the same conclusion, well then you have a very clear answer.
My gut tells me it's time for ice cream.
My gut agrees.
So to go through an example, let's say you can't decide if you should move. Where do you even start?
You'd start with your pros. Perhaps it's to be in a more family-friendly neighborhood.
And to have a 3-car garage as opposed to your 2-car garage.
You might want a bigger yard for the kids.
And you can't live without an oversized kitchen and deck.
If those are all your pros, assign values to each of them. Let's say a family-friendly neighborhood is at the top of your needs, so you assign it a 5.
The 3-car garage isn't as important, so you label it a 3.
The bigger yard is fairly important, so you label it as a 4.
And a larger kitchen and deck are also very important, so you label them a 5.
Once you have everything added up for the pros, it's time to do the same for the cons.
Let's say your cons are as follows. You'll have to pack up your stuff and move it, which is never fun.
And your kids will have to switch school districts.
Your property taxes will increase.
And you'll have to spend some of the money you've been saving up. Oh, and your house payment will increase by $150 each month.
Assign values to each item, just like you did with the pros.
By using a simple pro-con list, your items would be tied at 5. But by assigning values to each item, you can see that the pro list wins in this case.
But don't forget the gut test. If your gut says, yes, it's time to move, then you have your answer.
This list can be used with virtually any decision you're having trouble either choosing or justifying.
Hopefully it helps in your life. Feel free to share with your friends who are notorious for making bad choices. You know who they are.
Oh, and if the choice is ever whether or not to have ice cream, the answer is always yes.
Join us next week. We're going to talk about the cheapest ways to make the largest difference in listing your home.
See you then.
Yes, I do want to do ice cream. I do.
Do you want to do ice cream?
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do what?
Don't say yes.